Anglers Extra.
Anglers Extra pregame show rolls on with the catch of the day. It's John Martinez. John, how have you been in the last few weeks?
It's been good. It's been a grind, but the team was starting to play a little well. We hit a little slow patch, but we're looking to turn around now.
The way that your team got out of that 5-game skid last night was in large part based on your offensive effort. You hit a big home run in that 6th inning that really ignited the team. And you were home run trotting basically when you left the box down the first base line. Knew it was out the whole way?
Yeah, it was just one of those swings where I knew the wind was kind of blowing out to right, and I just hit it, and I kind of knew it was a home run just the way the wind was blowing. And so I kind of enjoyed it and watched it a little way.
Are you happy with the mentality of that at-bat, the way that you approached your at-bat at the plate?
Yeah, definitely. Just my at-bats in general yesterday. I've been struggling lately, and it just turned around. I hit a couple balls hard. That one I actually hit on the first pitch, but I just felt a lot better at the plate yesterday, more comfortable, and I've been doing a lot better.
John, you got a chance to catch as well yesterday. You're in kind of a 3-guy rotation at catcher, so it's regular but also not every day in that position. But yesterday it seemed like you and Kurt Schluter worked together very well. What was best about that pitcher-catcher relationship?
Well, we just had a good relationship yesterday. He liked what I was calling, and he was hitting the spots with his fastball, getting ahead of hitters, and it just made a big difference to come in to be able to control the at-bats, and it just makes a big difference, and he did a good job, and we did a good job together, and it came out to a good results.
John, Schluter was essentially in cruise control for the first 2 2/3 innings, really didn't have any little hitch at all. As he got later into his outing, up towards 90 pitches, you went out to the mound. What kind of words did you have for him?
It's just you got to talk your pitchers through, just tell them to make sure to get ahead with their fastballs, get ahead in the count. That's just the biggest thing. As a hitter, even, it's a lot harder to hit when you're down in the count rather than you're ahead. So I think that's a big thing we talked about, and he did a good job in coming back and executing, and it turned out good.
Okay, now, was what you told Aaron Brown later in the game when he was on the bump different than what you were explaining to Kurt Schluter?
No, it was pretty much along the same lines. Brownie has a really good fastball and has a lot of movement on his fastball, and when he throws it for a strike, he can be really dangerous, and that's what we were trying to say to him yesterday, and he ended up doing a pretty good job too.
On a lighter note, although we're already on a pretty good note, you got the stash going, and it's an homage maybe to Andrew Knapp, or what would you call it?
I think it's just something to try and help spark the team. We were struggling, so I know Knapp had a mustache, and I had a little beard going, so it's like, might as well have some fun with this, try and spark the team up, and hey, I'm going to keep it as long as we win and play good, and I hit a home run, so I'm going to keep it.
So specifically for your parents and maybe girlfriend, the time frame on when this thing gets shaved off is still to be determined, correct?
Oh, it's definitely to be determined, but I will be receiving a phone call after my mom watches this about it, because she probably doesn't know about it yet, but I will get a phone call later tonight.
Well, we could bet on that as well. Thanks so much for the time, John, and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
That's John Martinez on the catch of the day. Brandon will spin it back upstairs. It's a little bit wet outside right now. See if it's any better.